everyone, and welcome back to Luna's English Talk. I'm Luna, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about today's episode. Before we start, if you're new here, welcome to Bowie and Luna Learn English. Please hit that subscribe button right now. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. Don't forget to like this episode and share it with your friends who are learning English. It really helps us create more content for you. Okay, let's dive into today's topic. We're talking about something huge, something everyone asks me all the time. The big question is, how do I learn English fast? Oh yes, fast. Everyone wants fast results, right? We live in a fast world. But here's the thing. When people say fast, they usually think it's impossible or super difficult. But I'm here to tell you, you can learn English fast if you do it the smart way. So many people ask me, Luna, is 10 minutes every day enough? And you know what? Yes, 10 minutes is good. It's a great start. But is it fast? Maybe not as fast as you want. So how do we go truly fast? I believe you need 3 things, not just one. 3 important things working together. Number 1, a plan. Number 2, effort. And number 3, this one surprises everyone. Rest. Wait, effort and rest? Work and sleep? Yes, they work together like best friends. I know it sounds strange, but trust me, by the end of this episode, it will all make sense. All right, let's get into it. Step number 1, the plan, your routine. Here's what many people do. They study for 4 hours on Saturday, they're exhausted, and then nothing. Nothing on Sunday, nothing on Monday, nothing on Tuesday. By the time they study again, they've forgotten everything. Sound familiar? Yeah, I've been there too. Your brain doesn't work that way. Your brain needs consistency, regular practice. So here's the better plan. Instead of 4 hours once a week, do 30 minutes every day. 30 minutes, that's it. Not too long, not too short. You can find 30 minutes, right? Before breakfast, during lunch break, before bed, somewhere in your day, there's 30 minutes waiting for you. But here's the secret, and this is super important. Don't do the same thing every day. Why? Because it gets boring. Your brain gets bored. And when your brain is bored, it doesn't learn fast. So instead, we're going to create time blocks. Each day has a different focus. Are you ready? Let me give you an example. Monday, 30 minutes of listening. Listen to podcasts, videos, songs, whatever you enjoy in English. Tuesday, 30 minutes of reading. Read articles, stories, social media posts in English. Wednesday, 30 minutes of writing. Write about your day, write sentences, write anything. Thursday, 30 minutes of vocabulary. Learn new words and review old ones. Friday, 30 minutes of speaking. Talk out loud, record yourself, practice conversations. Do you see the pattern? Monday is listening, Tuesday is reading, Wednesday is writing. Your routine is not boring anymore. Every day is different. Your brain stays fresh and excited. This is your fast plan foundation. Different activities every single day, 30 minutes. Easy, right? Okay, so now you're thinking, Luna, on Monday, I'll listen to your podcast for 30 minutes. Easy. But wait, that brings us to tip number 2, effort. Now, listening to podcasts is good. It's great. I love that you're listening. But here's the thing. Just listening is what we call passive learning. Passive means you're just there. Maybe you're driving, maybe you're cooking dinner. The podcast is playing in the background. Your brain is kind of sleepy. It's comfortable, but it's not working hard. To learn fast, you need to be active. Your brain needs to work. So here's my big tip. This is how you use podcasts like mine to actually learn fast. Are you ready? This is important. First, get yourself a notebook, a special English notebook. This is your learning tool. Second, and this is the game changer. When you're listening and you hear a new word, a word you don't know, what do? Most people just keep listening, right? The word goes by and it's gone. No. Here's what you do. You pause the episode. Yes, pause it. Then you take your notebook and write that word down. And then this is super important. You repeat the word out loud. You say it. So the magic formula is pause, write, repeat. Let me give you an example. Let's say you hear the word accomplish. You think, I don't know that word. You pause the podcast, you write accomplish in your notebook, and then you say out loud, accomplish, accomplish. Do you see what's happening? You heard the word with your ears, you saw the word when you wrote it, and you spoke the word with your mouth. 3 senses. Your brain is working from 3 different angles. This is active effort. Your brain is not sleepy anymore. It's awake. It's engaged. It's learning fast. This is the difference between passive learning and active learning. And this is why some people learn fast and others don't. I want to emphasize this because it's so important. When you're just passively listening, maybe you'll remember 10% of what you hear. But when you pause, write, and repeat, you'll remember 70%, 80%, maybe even 90%. That's a huge difference. And it only takes a few extra seconds. When you hear a new word, just a few seconds to pause, write it down, and say it. Those few seconds are the difference between forgetting and remembering. Okay, so now your notebook is filling up with words. You've got accomplish, determined, focus, improve, journey. So many great words. But now you might be thinking, Luna, I have all these words. What do I do with them? Perfect question. This brings us to tip number 3, the review day. Remember our time blocks? Monday listening, Tuesday reading, Wednesday writing, Thursday vocabulary, Friday speaking. Well, what about Saturday? Saturday, or whatever day works for you, is your review day. On review day, you don't learn new words. Nope. You review the old words. Because here's the truth. If you learn 10 new words but forget 10 old words, you're not moving forward. You're just standing still, running in place. Your brain needs to see words multiple times before they stick. Scientists say you need to see a word at least 7 times before it becomes part of your permanent vocabulary. 1 time is not enough. So on your review day, you open your notebook, you look at all the words you wrote during the week. Monday's words, Tuesday's words, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. You read them again. You say them out loud again. And here's the fun part. You try to make sentences with them. Simple sentences, like, I want to accomplish my goals, or this journey is exciting, or I need to focus on my English. By making sentences, you're using the words in context. They're not just isolated words anymore. They're part of your English. They become words you can actually use in real conversations. And here's another trick for review day. Try to use multiple words in one sentence. I'm determined to accomplish my goals on this learning journey. Boom, 3 words in 1 sentence. Your brain loves connecting words together like this. This review effort makes the words stick in your brain for the long term. This is how you build real, lasting vocabulary. So let's recap so far. Step 1, have a plan. Create time blocks, different activities every day. Step 2, use active effort. When listening, pause, write, and repeat new words. Step 3, have a review day. Don't forget your old words, use them in sentences. Are you feeling excited? I'm feeling excited, but wait, there's one more step, and it might be the most important one. Tip number 4, rest. Now, you might be thinking, Luna, what? Rest? No. I want to learn fast. I can't rest. I need to study more. I hear you. I used to think the same way. But listen to this. Your brain is like a muscle. Yes, like the muscles in your arms or legs. When you go to the gym and lift weights, what happens? Your muscles get tired, right? They need time to recover. They need rest. And actually, your muscles grow when you're sleeping, when you're resting, not when you're lifting. Your brain works exactly the same way. When you study, your brain is working hard. It's lifting heavy weights, learning new grammar, new vocabulary, new pronunciation. It's hard work. Your brain gets tired. And a tired brain learns slow. A tired brain makes mistakes easily. Have you ever tried to study when you're exhausted? It's like trying to run through mud. Everything is so hard. But a happy, rested brain, a brain that's had good sleep, that brain learns fast. Information just flows in easily. You remember things better. You make connections faster. So sleeping well is not just nice to have, it's part of your fast English plan. It's essential. You need to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. You need to take breaks during your study time. Go for a walk. Play with your dog. Say hi to Bowie for me. Watch a funny movie. Listen to music. Do something relaxing. It's not just okay to stop studying, it's important to stop studying. Because when you rest, something amazing happens. Your brain starts organizing all that information. Scientists call this memory consolidation. It's like your brain is a librarian, filing the books in the right places. Okay, accomplish goes here with other achievement words. Determined goes there with personality words. Focus fits with this group of action words. Your brain does this magical organizing work when you're not actively studying. It happens when you're sleeping, when you're taking a shower, when you're walking outside. Cool, right? This is why sometimes you study something, you go to sleep, and the next morning, you understand it better. Your brain was working on it all night while you were dreaming. So the SMART plan is not, I'm going to study for 5 hours straight until my brain explodes. No, that's not fast. That's just exhausting and ineffective. The SMART plan is, I'm going to study for 30 active, focused minutes, then I'm going to rest, then I'll come back tomorrow fresh and ready. Now, can you study for 1 hour instead of 30 minutes? Sure, if you have the time and energy, 1 hour is fantastic. That's even better. Some days you might have more time and more energy, but I know many of you are busy. You have work, family, responsibilities. Maybe you have kids, maybe you're working 2 jobs, maybe you're a student with lots of homework. And you know what? 30 minutes is perfect. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. I'd rather you study 30 focused, active minutes than 3 unfocused, passive hours. Quality beats quantity every single time. The secret is to use the time you have, use it actively and intentionally, and then rest. That's smart learning. That's fast learning. Okay, everyone, let's review this complete plan one more time. I'm calling this Luna's Fast English Plan. Are you ready? Let me break it all down for you. Step 1. Have a plan. Create a routine with time blocks, 30 minutes every day, different activities each day. Monday, listening, Tuesday, reading, Wednesday, writing, Thursday, vocabulary, Friday, speaking, Saturday, review. Make it varied so your brain doesn't get bored. Step 2. Use active effort. When you listen to podcasts, videos, anything in English, pause when you hear a new word, write it in your notebook, repeat it out loud. Pause, write, repeat. Engage 3 senses. Don't be passive, be active. Step 3. Have a review day. Don't forget your old words. Open your notebook, read them again, say them out loud, and make sentences with them. Review is how you make words permanent. This is how you build lasting vocabulary. Step 4. Rest. Sleep well. Take breaks. A happy, rested brain is a fast learning brain. Rest is not lazy. Rest is smart. Your brain needs time to organize everything you've learned. These 4 steps work together like a perfect team. The plan gives you structure and prevents you from feeling lost. The effort makes you learn actively instead of passively. The review makes you remember everything long-term, and the rest makes your brain process and organize everything. This is not magic. This is a real, practical plan that actually works. And the best part? Anyone can do it. You don't need special talent. You don't need to be a genius. You just need 30 minutes a day and the commitment to be consistent. Consistency is the real secret. It's better to study 30 minutes every single day than 5 hours once a week. Your brain loves consistency. It loves routine. It loves knowing, okay, every day at this time, we're learning English. Let me share a personal story with you. When I first started learning English seriously, I made all the mistakes. I would study for hours on the weekend, feel exhausted, and then not study at all during the week. I would listen to podcasts passively while doing other things and wonder why I wasn't improving. I never reviewed my old vocabulary, so I kept forgetting words I had learned before. I was frustrated. I felt like I was working hard but not getting results. But then I discovered this approach. The time blocks, the active effort, the review days, the importance of rest, and everything changed. Suddenly, I was learning faster than ever before, and I wasn't even studying more hours. I was just studying smarter. That's what I want for you. I want you to learn faster without burning out. I want you to enjoy the process. Learning English should be exciting, not exhausting. Wow, we covered so much today. I really hope these tips help you. I use these strategies myself every single day, and they've made such a huge difference in my learning journey. Now, I want to hear from you. In the comments, please tell me, what is your routine for learning English? Do you have a time blocks plan? Do you write words in a notebook? Do you have a review day? What works for you? What doesn't work? I read every single comment, and I love learning about your strategies too. We're all in this together. Sometimes you guys teach me new tricks in the comments. And if you enjoyed this episode of Luna's English Talk, please don't forget to subscribe to Bowie and Luna Learn English if you haven't already. Hit that like button, share this with your friends who are learning English. Let's help everyone learn faster in a smart way. Thank you so much for listening today. Remember, you can learn English fast. If you have a plan, put in active effort, review regularly, and rest well. You've got this. I believe in you. You're already doing great just by listening to this podcast. That's active learning right there. See you in the next episode of Luna's English Talk. Bye-bye. Keep learning.